Ooh, a little too much. Try to put it over his head, that works. Buddy. That works. I'll take that 50. Especially because that's a goal. No, that's a goal. No. Flick. Ooh, not like that. Hope your day was good, buddy. Pinch. Almost. Got to it a little too early. Didn't think he'd dive. Figure it's far. How's your day been? I'm a little tired, so we'll see how stream goes from there. Historically, things don't go well when I'm kind of tired, but we had a really we were like locked in on work today. I was making a bunch of calls, making a lot of good connections, partnerships. Got some really nice like hour and a half conversation with my boss. He was hardcore mentoring me. He was giving me all the deets, all the knowledge. Also, it made me feel a lot more secure with my job because he was talking about like getting together like a business trip to Phoenix, Arizona in like 2 weeks. And then potentially from there, like the stuff planning out what I was gonna do in my territory leading into like August, September, October. So I'm like, all right, cool. So maybe I won't get fired at the end of my probation period. Just because in the back of my mind, I'm like terrified of that. But I'm like, you know what? It's like, we'll be fine. Yeah. Business trip? Yeah, I do like some business trips. Since I haven't been to Phoenix in like a half a decade or something. So that'll be fun. Ah, man, I was just a little behind that. That was meant to be a little bit harder of a hit. Oh, he's gonna take that all the way around. To be, Patty. All right, I had to make sure I didn't get 50 around. I'm gonna leave that mid boost for him just because I feel like he could probably get there in time. Let's burn some time for our teammate to get back. No, that was a bad one. And that's even worse because oh, thank God he didn't realize we were out of boost. Man, I thought I aimed far enough off that I could get that. It's okay, teammate is going to put that in a place. That's good. No, he sat on me, dude. He didn't even get the ball. He literally just hit me. I'm doing right. We were locked in on work today. We were actually kicking ass. Oh, should have calculated that a little bit slower. They didn't bite at all. They literally just let me shoot that. That's crazy. We're gonna stay central just because I don't need the boost. Oh. Well, then teammate tried to pass that, which is not a bad idea, but that was like a really aggressive angle that was not going to work out most of the time. I disagree that I don't get up to that in time. All right, well, I guess I just reacted slow to that. Can't play with you. Hello, Bato. I do not play with anybody I do not know. Birdie, howdy. No, why? Buddy, the whole point of that touch was so that you could take it slow and I demo the guy. Kind of like that. You want to catch that? Nice. Pass it? You want to pass it? You want to pass it? You want to pass it? That would have been way cooler if you passed it. Unless he dunks it. All right, let's go. I want to kick butt, but no one fights anymore. Why do you want to fight people? Like, you want to fight in person? I feel like you should just join a fight club. But if you do, don't tell anybody about it. Learn that the hard way. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, he's probably going to get it close to double, but he's not going to score. I just need to make sure I don't get doubled on. And that's just open because they went too far forward. Nice. Let's go, teammate. Oh! Are you doing taco chat? I'm doing great. I was locked in on work today. I was making calls, had meetings all day, and everything was just efficient. Everything just worked. I was 3 for 4 on successful business calls today. As in, I called a guy and then, because I was looking to hire him for a job to help out one of our clients. And he went to voicemail. This dude's official as the owner of a business thing. Because I didn't reach him on the voicemail. He literally was like, and I was like, did you just record a 1-second voicemail as your business voicemail? And based only on that, I decided he would not be worth trying to hire. Like calling the owner of an electrical contractor, and he's just like, yeah, but this is my just like, buddy, you gotta enunciate. But yeah, other than that, been great. We're also undefeated in 2s matches so far, so that's kind of nice. Oh, the pinch. Nice. All right. All right isn't anything bad. Don't worry. All right, it just means I'm doing nothing. We'll find something that make it feel differently. All right. We're playing Minecraft once again. Isn't life grand? Minecraft is like the go-to game, I feel like, for so many people. I feel like either people play Minecraft a lot or they use Minecraft as like the game they completely forget about and don't play for a while, and then they go on like a 3-week Minecraft binge. That's how I feel like most people experience Minecraft. That would have been the most insane own goal, chat. An absolute laser top shelf. Dude. Ooh, that dunk doesn't help ours. Nice flick. Hmm. The guy went really aggro on that cut, so I was hoping I could catch him off track. That's a shame. We just gave up an easy one for no reason. Yeah, he said my bad immediately. I was like, he knows they shouldn't have gone on that one. That's like a play where like there's no threat if you don't go for that. Like there's not an immediate shot that can really be taken on that because they're moving so slowly. So that's like something you just fake chow or something. But I don't mind teammate being aggressive though. Oh, sorry. Oh, if I had like 20 more boosts, that's a top shelf air dribble. $200K subs is ridiculous. Wait, what are we talking about? Ooh. I'm not gonna get there in time. He went for that? Spawn? Oh, that was actually kind of crazy. I commanded it and it happened. That's just in? No? I should have hit that way lighter, my bad. I definitely didn't go through that boost, but okay. He's not gonna get that again, I don't think. No, I'm such a bot. I'm not using my boost super well. That should have been a pretty straightforward flick into a goal. Teammate, backboard. Okay. Don't know why you're getting off the backboard. Okay, nice recovery. 500 viewers, about 80 people chatting simultaneously. Yeah, I would say normally my rule of thumb is like an active chat is like 20 to 10% of the viewership actually chatting. It would be overwhelming if you had 100 people simultaneously chatting in a 100-person chat. First of all, that's like super unrealistic to get that active of a chatter, chatting base, but also if you did, that would be nightmarish. All I have to do is react to rage bait, don't we all? People used to like rage bait and have bad takes for like the love of the game. Now it's all for like a Twitter impressions paycheck. It's sad. Like trolling has lost like the art of it because everyone's just doing it for a paycheck online. Monetizing impressions is like such a horrible idea for social media. It also makes political discourse just like atrocious because you're incentivized to post like the gnarliest stuff. Oh. Oh no. Well, yeah, I got dunked there, but why did teammate go to corner with 0 boost? That's something you literally just chill right in the middle of the field on and hope that you can play angles. Nah, buddy, it's fine. We got to kick off. There's no way! You went all the way back! Oh, hilarious, he kept that up. Well, that's unfortunate. If I recovered immediately, I just didn't think he would rotate all the way back to the corner when I'm literally double tapping it. I'm currently thinking of making a car brand. I'll give you a 60%. Slot, I'm sorry, are you a teenager and you just said I'm thinking of making a car brand? Buddy, where are you getting the infrastructure to make cars? So you're not like custom building cars, you're just making a whole car brand? Let's go. Yeah, rage bait yesterday was weak. I mean, that dude was just like super sanctimonious. It was a little too over the top. Oh, oh! Dude, I knew that was off bar too. Hello, Kyle. Not gonna lie, turned off ball cam because I wanted to see downfield, and then I saw the guy chase that. I should have did that. You had some good stuff going. Slot, how rich are your family again? With a small loan of $14 billion from my dad. Bro went from drop shipping to making an entire car brand. But, I mean, I can't accuse you of not dreaming big. Last touch, dude. I shouldn't have flipped away. Oof, teammate, I don't know if you're have a brain. I'm gonna sell it to you without crash testing though. That sounds like you will not be a legal business that's selling automobiles. You're driving a car that's meant for the road. You have to have crash test ratings. It's not like you can just build anything with an engine and drive it legally on the road. Teammate, open net, bang. Nice. On the bright side, the original 6,000 worst essay. Gross. You try clogging your nose with your hand blowing through your nose? Wait, blowing through your nose, unclogging your ear? I've never understood what causes that when like your ear pops or whatever. And then your brain will just sometimes like auto do it. Oof. Got a decent amount of power on that initial kick. Back pass. This guy is like objectively bad. I don't know what he's doing here. He has no boost, so he rotates up to grab a pad, and then he goes back, he uses all of his boost, doesn't get the next pad, and then misses the aerial. Like, buddy, what are we doing? Grab pads, it's fine. We don't have to be on offense. We can play passive defense, especially when they're just clapping the ball up the field every game. Touch. He's gonna grab that boost and then miss. Problem is with that boost steal is that you can't really do anything after the first touch. You're gonna beat to that. Oh. Skuggy, you're not asking me where that startup fund is coming from. Yeah, don't Elon out some branding. I don't mind him going for the demo there. It was just, I didn't expect him to do that. So I was like, yeah, let me just chuck this near goal. It goes over. The thing is, if you go for a demo, you have to trust that your teammate's gonna put it on target, because in twos, if you go for a demo into the goal and your teammate shoots it over, like I did on that one, then it's like, oh. If I knew you were going for a demo, I would have tried to hit it really hard, really keep it low or whatever. I have the base models and partner with me. And where are you getting these connections? As in, you're not making a car brand, you're making car designs. Okay, I thought you were like, yeah, it's gonna be, you know, Nissan, Mazda, Honda, Toyota, Salah. How are you? I'm doing all right. Berti? Atmospheric pressure. I don't even know what Skuggy's talking about anymore. I'm trying to follow along, but I simply cannot. Well, I was really waiting for that one touch and didn't go. Oh well, no, that's just what I do by accident. No, you're just talking about like atmospheric pressure and stuff like that, and I have no idea what he's talking about. Also, I missed Kyle apparently being injured and struggling, so I'm sorry to hear that, Kyle. I missed the initial message. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I'm not watching any TV shows. The first Dexter was never something I was really interested in, and the next Dexter's not gonna be something I'm gonna be interested in. The Ford Salah. Now, no way a company founded by white supremacists is gonna sell a car within a Muslim culture name. Oh. Oh. Noise? Oh yeah. Oh. Zen, 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 zen. Yeah, right back. Oh, he knew exactly what I was going for, but he jumped. I wish he'd stayed grounded. What is Kanzi doing? Sure. Just in case. Wasn't sure if that was in. Man, that ball bounced off just enough that I couldn't get the touch that I was looking for. One Zen has that. Grab some pads. One Zen clear. He's got the second touch. And the reset. Ooh, almost. Just gonna bump into him and give it space. That's insane, Reed. Got to see my baby mama in Houston. Matt is a father? Is this news? Also, RIP going to Houston. The armpit of Texas. What? I look away for 1 second. That's actually insane. Hello, little dad. Smoked. I got demoed and watched my teammate fail a D1 aerial. That is me getting smoked, yep. Trying a very light touch on that one. Bro, halfway through I realized, oh wait, I'm gonna run out. All right, my boost management, not ideal right now. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't really know what to do with that. He was like bringing it forward, but I was like, are you gonna pass that or are you just gonna hit it forward? All right. Curious about what that third was. I'm gonna assume he's like a 1500. He's 70 points ahead of me. That's a crime against nature. I don't know if that guy hit an aerial game. All right, well, on fort. We only have to blame ourselves, chat. We just got to carry, and we're not. Got to warm up a bit, and we're not. Danger Taco is like the band Harvey Danger. That is a reference I don't know if anyone gets. Has anyone heard of the band Harvey Danger? See you, Birdie. Trade Houston for Galveston. Isn't Galveston even like further south? I remember I was looking up school districts around Texas that were like potential clients for something we're selling at my job. And there was like this one school district that popped up, and I Googled where it is. It is literally like the furthest south Texas town you can possibly get. It's like right on the border between there and Mexico. And I was like, wow. You could not drive any further south in the US outside of maybe the southern tip of Florida. Run at the flagpole and see who it salutes. Nice. I know Harvey Specter, Suits Enjoyer Pandy. What settings do you run? I guess it depends on what settings you're talking about. Oh, if I got a little bit closer, that backflip would have made it in. Ah, could have been a cleaner setup on that for sure. Watched it for the first time a couple months ago. It's crazy to think that a princess is in that show. Or rather, a duchess or whatever the term is. Can you do a soo? No. That's a request that I used to get a lot when I first started YouTube streaming. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law? No, not quite. I mean, that's what I knew her from. So when the news story started going around that they were dating, I was like, wait, the girl from Suits? We also got to know like the stuff we already really knew about the English royal family, that they're like hyper old-timey, cartoonish racists. So it's like nice to see the things you already suspected be 100% accurate. Anthony is at Al Nassr now? Like Man United? Anthony? Oh. My bad, I thought he would chow that on a 50, and then he didn't. Guys, it's so hard playing this rank when no one wants to go for a ball. Like, I was like, oh, he's gotta be going up for this one. No, he didn't? Okay, cool. My favorite part is he started going for that read because he didn't see me go. So if I just didn't go at all, he probably would have been super late and just gave it away. Oh my. Gotta go. See us a lot. Sometimes you need a criminal attorney and sometimes you need a criminal attorney. Thoughts on the state of the world with Jamal Khashoggi? I don't know if that's the current state. Oh, okay. Magnets, how do they work? I know, Breaking Bad is one of those shows I can't rewatch. There's a lot of shows I feel like I watched one time and then I'm like, I'm good. I don't ever need to see it again. A lot of movies like that too. Like I don't really feel the need to rewatch it. I got everything I needed out of it. Nice shot. Thank you, Kemron. What a control. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect him to be able to flick that. Alright. I'm playing very slow, and these guys are also playing slow, so I'm playing right into their hands. So let's just play fast and beat them with... We're gonna play the first man beat and see how that works. My teammate randomly is just the GOAT? What the frick? What elo are you right now? Not even that high. We're like GC, low GC3. We're a lot lower in threes. We're like 1640. We were having a good stream last night, so I didn't want to end, but we were getting cooked in threes, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty ugly. It's fine. Got that. Think you sell 1770 in twos? Nice touch. Doing solid. Yeah, my twos is like incredible. Oh, never mind. I'm not even GC3 right now. I'm 1697. But like, yeah, we're trying to make up for threes again because threes was just so... We're not any more rested today, but hopefully I can just get into a rhythm with threes, which is really difficult because, for example, I get one teammate who's one Zen and then another guy I've never heard of, and the other guy who I can't hear of is an absolute liability. So it's kind of like, all right, well, we got to really watch ourselves. How's a wife and kids? Preston has a wife and kids, then RIP. That was like a Fortnite meme for a while that some kid screwed up and he had to quit competitive Fortnite because he got a girl pregnant when he was 15. So it's like, yeah, unfortunately, I gotta quit Fortnite because I've started a family, and I'm just like, bruh. Never been more Jover than that. Hello, is Wasim? The cruel part is that he had 100 boost, and he didn't even miss. He didn't even like get juked there. He just straight up whipped it. That was weird. Or getting back into crab champions. You gotta join us sometimes. Oh, dang. I mean, I don't know how many multiplayer slots there are, but... I streamed crab champions. It was my highest viewed stream of the month, so... At least on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch. Uh-oh, Jinwoo. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect him to whiff. I'm gonna give my bad, even though that's 90% Jinwoo's. Oh my god, he's a Season 8 yellow tag grand champion. No wonder he can't hit a ball. Bro peaked in Season 8 and never got better since then. Ah, that was really impulsive by me. Lanehead's literally give me a close one. Are me and Lanehead having beef? Is he upset that I beat him a majority of the time in threes? Can you do a horse dash? No, it's the most useless mechanic in the world. But I've not practiced it. All right, Jin, I don't know if you've hit a ball today, so I think I'm good. That one was not even like a difficult one. That was like a rolling ball directly across. Thank you. What's his ping on this? Or what's his MMR on this? If he's anything close to me, we're done with twos for the day. Where's my song request? How about you watch your frickin' tone, dude? I'll get to it. Okay, he's lower than me, thank God. That was pretty pathetic, I'm not gonna lie. I should never be in that lobby with that guy. Anyway. Here. Yeah, we're done with twos for a bit. I don't mind playing twos with, you know, jacked players in the other team or anything like that, but I'm gonna need someone who can touch the ball. That's all. That's like kind of a bare minimum. Hi, Reeve. All right, settle down over there, Digim. You're officially unable to say smack a hoe once you have more than 2 children. You ever get that rumbling in your head when you stretch? Yeah, I like that. The blood rushing to your head. I do remember this song. Dapper still play? Oh, that's not even real Dapper. Okay, never mind. This is fraud Dapper. Take a soft touch arrow. Nice. Also, Dabber going for that. Dangerously unwell, or arrow going for that. We're gonna have to accept in. We're gonna have to accept in this rank that we can't half rotate. I'm gonna have to just go for a play and then immediately exit. I don't think it's gonna work out any other way. That last goal is definitely, we take that. Dusted. What a touch. Bang. Oh my god, what a play. What a play. Do I remember Danger Tackle Rage quitting a threes match? I mean, yeah. Not the first time. Close one. Okay, just trying to grab some pads. Dapper catching 50. That was really risky, but it's okay. It's not like Era's gonna not get this one. Just kidding. Yeah, oh, that's fine. It was 2023. Yeah, we gotta be a little careful there. Oh, I guess that's fine. It keeps possession. Oh man, I saw the potential there. Hello, wild video. Such a weird paced game. Dude, it's so hard to know when to go. On that line, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go immediately, but honestly, that defender has me beat. Doesn't go, doesn't go, doesn't go, doesn't go, doesn't go, doesn't go, doesn't go. And then I go, and then suddenly the guy does go. And then I'm like, oh, well, I got beat. Everyone plays on like a 0.7 second delay, I feel like, in this rank, and it's very weird. Again, okay, chat, I'm just gonna be impulsive and dive at stuff now. We're gonna change it up. Instead of overthinking things, I'm just gonna stop thinking, and we'll see if that helps. It's kind of the meta anyway. Okay. Nice. Cool. Anyone demooned? Hey, String Daddy. Oh. Saw that at a different angle than when I was approaching. Everything possible that could go wrong there. I misread it, and I'm like, it's fine, not a big deal. And then we get dunked, and then the third guy misses. And it's like, all right, well, starts with me, I guess. Gotta lead by example, chat. This is why you don't play when tired, chat. Can I get out of there? Can you crazy root? What? Okay. Figured he'd full send that, and he almost did. Don't get dunked. That works. Oh, he just gave it away. Oh, Era, why'd you go to the far corner? Sure. Please spawn. Oh, if you shot that. Amount you make on average from YouTube? Why does everyone care so much about that? Because it entirely depends on super chats. It's not, you don't get a consistent amount unless you're literally only doing long form and getting consistent views every thing. The answer to all that is depends. I would say I probably make, on average, probably like 500 to 700 a month. Oh, Trixie. As like an average. I didn't have a reset set. A Ruby? No. If you want to see people do crazy freestyles, go to Ruby's channel, like, or something, or go to Panda. I don't do any freestyling. If anything, I'm a comp clipper, but I don't actually hit like, you know, quadruple resets or whatever. I'm going for like interesting or cool goals in an actual ranked environment. He just cost him the win? He did not. I just didn't hit a double, and I didn't expect our third to dive on a ball that close. Best clip you've hit? I don't know. And we're playing Kinsa and Joe Freshmas. God, let me abandon. Holy crap. Very, very, very sane queue right here. Literally two former pro players. Is this for Kinsa's YouTube channel? I think we might be dealing with Kinsa with... Oh, no, it's not for his YouTube. Hey, Namaste. Oof. I was hoping I'd get just enough boost. How's realized trails are a thing? Damn, bro's playing a toaster. Yep. Classic back pass. God dang it, dude. I knew exactly that he was gonna hit that, and I was like, I think that's a little too close for him. And yet... I went up. I should have stayed on the ground. Or stayed on the wall. Yeah, my bad, teammate. Didn't think you chased that. I forgot we're playing twos, so it's just going to be one guy hitting it, and then his teammate hitting it, and then the other guy hitting it, and then the other guy hitting it again, and it's just going to be me sitting in the backfield. Because that's what it always is whenever there's a duo queue. Sad. Have you played Peak? I have not. What is going on here? Is you me or your teammates chasing hard? It's not just you, dude. It also doesn't help when Freshness is Joe Freshness and Kinsey. They're both former pro players. They're both like incredibly good players. So like, The fact that they're playing this slow in MMR is, again, just why threes is such nonsense nowadays. Literally a full party with two, like, 2K MMR 2s players, basically. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with teammates who are duo queuing and kind of chasing. It just kind of like, it's kind of Jover. Kinseos to be like, back in the day, he was like one of the best 1v1 players in the world, like in the leaderboards, so. Definitely not dealing with an unmechanical player. What more do you need? Okay, ooh. I like ones more, of course, your whole channel's based off ones. All right, that was a good 50 in win by Jutney. We just gotta keep going. Catch flick, rough one. All right, teammate, don't double commit on this. Now go. He's backwards. Mistimed that a little bit. Psycho attempt. Freshness hit that to the sidewall. Oh, I didn't think he chased that, to be honest. He knew that was probably gonna happen. See, that's another thing I can't get out of my brain no matter how hard I try. In any other rank, this is a fine defense and it's good. So I go up and steal boost, and I really shouldn't, but I do. And then I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, surely my teammates will not get scored on immediately when I move up. And that's exactly what happens every time. That's why I rolled. It's just like, dude, why is it always so guaranteed that the moment I leave defense, it's just in? That was in. Of course. Low 50? Oh! You just got around that one. Not even pads for me, what the heck? I was hoping he wouldn't be able to catch up to that. Extend, that was even, what? He pre-jumped to the far corner. God, such nonsense, dude. Like, I coach teammates when you can't. I'm not coaching my teammates. I'm telling you guys why I'm upset with what they're doing. It's not me trying to like teach them how to get better. It's me explaining why it's confusing playing in this rank and why it's frustrating, like playing in a solo queue or whatever. I should really be probably queuing with someone if I don't want to keep dropping, but I'm ignorant. The solution is never Rumble. I will never, no matter what mood I'm in, I will never actively queue up Rumble. I'd consider it if someone came in and was like, I'll give you $10,000 to play Rumble. I'd be like, I guess. You can queue with me. Cheese, you're gonna get timed out if you ever recommend that even as a joke. You should queue with Coconut. Coconut is infinitely higher than me in pretty much every game mode, I would guarantee. I think he's literally SSL and everything. Yep, honestly, I rotated up because I knew as soon as that guy on the sidewall missed it, that was a goal. That was pretty much guaranteed. That's crazy. It's not crazy. You know for a fact, Cheese, because you've been in here for a year and a half, that I have a rule that don't ask to play with me when I don't know who you are. And I don't know you. I don't care if you've been in my chat, I don't know you. And the only thing I do know is that I'm a higher rank anyway, so even if we did play, that's not going to do anything. And also, joking about breaking a rule is the same thing as breaking a rule in my mind. Okay, you got that. That isn't exactly what I wanted. Back, let's just stare at that, unfortunately. Would you play with a guy chatty for SSL? And well, I'm not, if I'm not SSL, because I'm not SSL right now. In fact, I'm not even close, as you can tell, considering I don't know if our third has touched the ball yet. I don't know if Dramacho has hit the ball. There's one, okay. Okay, I bailed. Christ alive, dude. Well, I was estimating cheese. I know it's been at least a year. Okay. Oof, almost had the dish. Get me out, dude. This is hostage. This is a hostage situation. Sure. You know how long you've been subbing because I was the first to sub if you made your new channel. That's an interesting way to remember. That's like it's very easy to remember what grade I was in within each year because I was in first grade in 2001, second in 2002, etc. It's kind of like a fun little coinkydink that everything aligns like that. I tried to jump over that first demo and then chain it into a flick, but I mistimed it. I just have to hold it up. Pinch. Ah, coward. Yeah, that was me just hoping that they'd be a little slow on that one. Me going against people air dribbling and getting flip resets and double taps while my teammates have missed 4 open aerials is like the epitome of why I've given up on ranked lately. The game actively is my op. Like, it does not want to give me anyone who's hit an aerial yet. But meanwhile, I'll play against Kinsey and Joe Freshness in a full party. And the next game I'll be playing against these guys who are perfectly mechanical like Boston. And I was like, oh, they must be in a party. Nope, they're not. They're just better. They're just simply the better team. Bad touch anyway. It doesn't matter. Literally unwinnable. Do you think threes would be better without duo queues? No, I think threes is great with duo queues. The issue is when you're playing with duos who don't pay attention to you. That was the way we've lost 2 games today. Is just players who are playing 2v2 in threes. They only, every pass is only to their teammate. The third does not exist. So there'll be moments where a guy will pass at middle and I'm in the middle and I'll go, but then a guy way behind me will pre-jump. And then when we both double commit and it gets 50 or whatever, he's like, dude, why are you going for that? I'm like, buddy, why are you going for, like, I'm in a better position than you, but you're just convinced that if your teammate touches it, you're the only person to be able to, you know? Like, you're the only person that should go for it. Like, that peeves me so much. It's like, buddy, I know you're playing with a duo because you like playing with your teammate and you might have chem or coordination or whatever, but you also have to acknowledge that there's another person who doesn't know what you guys are thinking. So it's kind of hard to know, like, oh, should I just permanently play third? So standard was the weirdest thing. It's the only map where you could get into diamond and be playing against, like, a pro player. I think solo standard should actually scale off of your threes rank. Threes, you mean twos are the built-in scapegoat? You're not wrong. I don't know, like, I understand that I'm tired and I'm not playing even like at a B- level right now, but it is painful how horrible GC has gotten. Like, this is like high GC2. Actually, probably not anymore. But like, this is like high GC2 and people can barely hit a ball off the wall. It's actually like insane to me. Click. Close one. Oh, I was playing a 50. Good fake by him. But he has a ball coming at him, and instead of half flipping, he just reverses it and then jumps and then backflips. He doesn't know how to half flip. It's GC2. Just tiny stuff like that kind of blows me away, that I'm like, if you feel flip, that's one thing, but you're missing up a half flip, dude. The intro mechanic to Rocket League. Yeah, I might as well go in. Doki is really prepared for the third. I would say the only thing about Rocket League I would 100, if I was king of Rocket League, the one change I would 100% make right off the rip is to make it with, you have to queue with someone within 100 MMR of you. I don't understand how someone who can literally be 500 MMR below me can be in my lobby. Just because some guy who is on my MMR, it queues with him. Like, a C3 has no business being in a GC3 lobby, you know? Hello. Trying to keep him middle. No, teammate. Somber, you got so lucky that you freaking half flipped and perfectly hit that diagonal into the middle and backwards. Don't turn like that, buddy. Just steal the boost. It's so tilting, dude. That man not only went into the corner after the clear, but he missed the read and the boost and then stood still as it went over. And then the second man allowed the slowest musty of all time to go over his head. Oh my God, thank God, Jesus. Like, I want a Grand Champ 2 in my GC3 lobbies. I don't want well, I don't even want GC2s in my GC3 lobbies. People are like, well, they're close enough. I'm like, they're not. They're not. It's like demonstrably slower whenever they get into a lobby. That's why, chat, I have like an 85% accuracy when I'm like, I think this guy's like a 1500 or whatever, because you can just tell how slow they make every decision. Like, it's just like, and imagine that a C3 who's never played at a Grand Champ level. Oh, Hector, no one loves you. Even 1780 on boat. Tell me, I'm 1600 right now, and half the players like to drive in straight lines to every read and clear the ball straight lines down the field, even though it would go right into a defender. Case in point, about 3 seconds ago. Probably do not hit it off the sidewall. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, he got lucky on the bad here. Clear. Click. Trying to get the lightest touch across. Hello, Jazzman. Now, I saw Somber go to the goal, so I was like, I'm gonna double off the corner, but then he turned and I was like, wait, hold on. He saw what I was cooking. Genuinely don't understand how I hit him halfway through. Oh man, that could have been a really cool clear into a redirect. You would mess it up off the corner. Sure. Hello, Ahmed. Might just have viewer game days. I don't know, because I don't. If I do viewer games days impromptu, one, no one's gonna join, and then two, people are gonna complain. Why did you do them today? I wasn't aware. Blah blah. So it's like I gotta plan this out. Also, because any bad comp day has the potential to turn to a good one. He says, knowing that if he loses this game, I am definitely getting off stream. All right, we're not gonna steal any boosts. We're not gonna over-rotate. We're literally just gonna lock it down. Okay. Get to 100. Bang. I was not sure which block I needed to get. They both doubled on that. Also, viewer games are not anything I like to play, so I have to like ready myself before those days. The reason I don't do viewer days is not because I hate my community, it's generally just because I don't have fun playing against players who are worse than me. Like, yeah, the lobbies can be kind of goofy, but it's also like not enjoyable. I'm just a competitive pilled person. It's okay. Wow, it's a really good pinch. That's really not good. Yeah, you would do that. All right, well, GG's, chat.